All right. Here we are. Back with Doom Eternal, having the travesty that was the section before. Oh, okay. That was the section before. That is just one of the worst sections in a video game I have ever played. It was woeful.
You bring violence and war to thwart the Dark Realm. But conflict was born in Hell. It is inevitable. A fire that fuels creation and gives purpose where there is none.
I suspect this is going to be another amount of hellacious frustration. As has been quite a bit of this DLC.
Fight, Slayer. Honor your true God. Fight and show me your purpose.
No, he's got a sword. That's not fair. I had a sword. That was good. While in sword range, maybe. Oh, God's sake. So he's just like the Marauder. Squeeze me. Oh, God damn it. It is this. Why is. Oh, does that not give me the. Oh, dear God. That did nothing. Alright, I don't think that... He just got his health back. Oh my God, this is fucking nonsense. What is this? Oh dear God. not messing around with this. If he's just going to get his health back, what kind of bullshit is this? He just gets his health back. This is crap. I'm telling you, this is fucking rubbish, Doom Eternal. Yeah, just gets his health back. He didn't even hit me then, and he got his health back. He didn't even hit me, and he got his health back. What is this? Oh, this game is shit. This game is fucking wank, and it's unbelievably wank. This is crap. What? Oh my god. This is crap. God's sake. This game. was nowhere near. Oh, fuck's sake. They're nowhere near me. Dang it, fuck. Oh, for God's sake, ammo. It's just not. No! Putting those keys together, the V and the C key for the what's it, is terrible. Oh, that is ridiculous. Oh, I hate the fact. What? You never even touched me. This is a wretched. This boss battle is awful. But then, so much of Doom Eternal has been awful. So it's of no surprise, really. Come on. Oh, this is ridiculous. What? Ah, dear God. I mean, there are times you clearly hit the things and it doesn't register. Oh, great. What was I supposed to do then? And by the way, whoever come up with him getting his health back like that, want their head smashing in with one of these hammers. And why did that not stagger him? Is there anything like just even remotely good about this? Of course. Oh, for God's sake.
For too long have I been imprisoned by my own creations. You will not stop my vengeance, nor the one who betrayed me. Tell him.
He is the first being, and my creator. When he fell, I ascended.
They lied to you, Slayer. Imora and its people would have been perfect servants. They sealed me away, stole my power and name. And now, the time has come for a reckoning. As all things were made by my hand, so shall they be unmade, starting with you.
Wonderful. Now what's he gonna do? Is it just the same? Oh, great. So... Okay, so now I'm notably doing less damage. And now I've got... oh my god. Really? Is this a joke? Are you kidding me? And that was a lie, because it said that that hammer thing there would kill those demons. Again, this game doesn't even know its own rules. I don't really have the tolerance for this shit, I have to say. I think this is absolute hot garbage, and I don't think I can be bothered with it anymore. Oh, for God's sake. This is not fun. This is crap. This is crap of the highest order. Now he gets health back. Nah, I don't think I'll be finishing through this. I can't be arsed with it. I think this is absolutely woeful game design. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, fuck. How'd you know? Son of a bitch. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Move, you fucking cunt. Oh, come on! Stick his shotgun down his throat and rip his fucking head off, and then piss on his corpse. It's the only acceptable outcome. Swear to God, if there's more of this.
Tell me, have you nothing to say to your creator before you strike him down?
Head off. Take the head off. Is that all the thanks you get? Really? Well, that's that. An annoying bad guy at the end, but we did it. Overall, Doom Eternal is like peaks and troughs for me. There's some parts of it I really like, and there are other parts of it I don't. The shooting bits are great, but there are other elements to it I don't like. The section with this, I call them the stone imps, that was ridiculous. And I did a kind of analysis of why I think that was ridiculous and why I felt that part didn't fit with the rules that the game establishes leading up to it, and why as a player you sort of end up confused about what you're supposed to do. There is a lot I like in Doom Eternal, and then there's stuff I don't like. The platforming is definitely ridiculous and clearly overdone. I think you can have annoying sections in a game that sort of don't affect the game too much because they're more subtle, and then you have it where they just have an idea and they don't let it go, and it feels like developer ego to me. The DLC doesn't just double down on things that were annoying, they quadruple down, almost as if they're trying to prove to you that they're right, and they'll do it by adding more. And I don't like that. The DLC is worse than the main game. The main game is a little annoying, but this DLC takes all of those annoying things and they double and quadruple down on them. And that doesn't make, for me, good game design. They should have toned down the annoying things. I mean, they people didn't like the platforming elements, so they made it worse because they added in this thing now you use with this shotgun to grapple onto certain things, to swing around corners and stuff. That just makes it worse. When they introduce that straight away, for someone who hates the platforming thing, and the sort of gymnastics, which I just think is ridiculous, by the way. Can we just talk about that for a second? The whole swinging off beams like a gymnast, like you're on the high bars in the Olympics. If you did this in third person, it would look ridiculous. It would look absolutely ridiculous. You're talking about a 7 foot, 400-pound, built like the side of a house-sized guy, literally doing gymnastics, flying through the air. It would look stupid. It is stupid. The idea is that you are a human battle tank, not a ninja. Like, that's not what you are. It looks stupid, it feels stupid, and it is stupid. That that's the thing. And the other thing as well, that's my main issue with the platforming, is the fact that it's horrible to play. Because platforming in first person is always horrible to play. It just is. Unless you're going to build a game entirely around those mechanics, like for example Portal, doing it, or Mirror's Edge, you can't put it into a genre where the whole point of it is running around shooting people. It just doesn't fit. Like, the Slayer is supposed to be a battle tank. He was in Doom 2016, and so far in what I've played of Doom the Dark Ages, he is. So this just seems, to me, it stands out away from it all. The other thing as well is this is an arena shooter with connecting corridors. Now, the original Doom wasn't like that, and let me explain. Yes, you had areas with a high concentration of bad guys, but here's what happens with Doom Eternal. You go down a corridor, you go into an area, a magic force field will appear, blocking the corridor that you've just come down and blocking you going ahead. You fight all of the demons in the area, and then those magic barriers disappear. Rinse and repeat. That's the game. When you play the original Doom, every area you go has got bad guys in. You kill the bad guys because you're there to explore the area, to find the keys, to find ammo, to find power-ups, and then you move on. Now, if you walk into a room in Doom, and I'm talking about the original Doom now, and it's full of bad guys, unless it's like the Cyber Demon, like a boss, or the Spider Mastermind, for example, you can go back out of the room. You can turn around and go back out. You can draw the enemies around and take them out. You can pick enemies off from a distance. There's many levels in Doom where you can actually gain an elevated position and take out the enemies before they can get to you. There's a lot more tactics involved in the original Doom, and therefore it feels more varied. You feel like you've got more choice of how you're going to tackle each area. With Doom Eternal, you don't. You walk into an area, you go down the corridor, you walk into an area, magic barriers appear, and then you have to fight the demons in that area. Now, there aren't really many tactics with regards to how you fight the demons either, because the minor demons continuously spawn in until you take the major ones out. So you can't take the minor ones out first, the annoying ones out first, and then take out the bigger ones. You can't do that. Now, you could in the original Doom, but you can't here, because they will just keep spawning back in. And the reason they keep spawning back in is because they are there to provide you with health and ammo. And that's their principal point of existence. So they have to keep spawning them in until you take out the big guys, otherwise you're going to run out of ammo. So you have to take out the big guys. You have to take them out first, and then, because you can't take out the smaller guys because they're constantly spawning back in. And that will be a point that I cover with regards to that Stone Imp section just before you get to the end, the boss battle at the end, and why that is flawed. Because this is the rules that Doom Eternal sets up. Every battle is the same. That's what you have to do. So it's not, people say there's depth to it, but I don't feel that there is, because you are tactically having to do the same thing. Whereas in the original Doom games, you could choose who you take out first. One of my tactics was, if you go in an area and there's grunts, imps, and say a couple of what I call like the big guys, like the Barons of Hell, or Hell Knights, bad guys like that, is I take out the small guys first, the hit scanners, you take out first, because they're going to constantly be taking health. They're going to drain your armor and health. So I get rid of them guys first, and then I take out the bigger guys. But like I say, you can't do that here. I mean, you could do it the other way around. You know, that's great. Do it the other way around. And this is what I mean by the fact that, to me, Doom Eternal isn't as deep as what some people tried to make it out to be. It's a very illusionary, because you can only do it, you can only go about things one way. And that doesn't work for me. And that is very apparent in the DLC, and it was kind of a little bit there in Doom 2016, but they pulled back. And I always felt Doom 2016 was the perfect balance between old school Doom and new gaming principles. To me, with Doom Eternal, they went full into the new gaming type of principles, and that's why I don't appreciate it. I don't like it as much as the other Doom games. It just feels like too much of a departure, and that's just my opinion. Some people will disagree, that's fine, but I'm the one playing it, and I'm the one who is comparing it to other Doom games that I've played. And I just think it's interesting that so far with Doom the Dark Ages, they've stopped doing that. They've pulled back a bit from this. Now, I've not finished it all, so it could go down that path, and I'll be disappointed if it does, but from what I've played of it so far, it feels a lot more like what I would expect from a game in the Doom series. So those are my thoughts. There's good stuff in the game. There's good stuff in the game. It's just the bad stuff I didn't particularly enjoy. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.